Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Walking with Christ. So today I wanted to talk about essentially battling sin and a few methods of mine that I use personally to fight against temptation and sin in general. So just a quick disclosure, I myself am not perfect and I'm not claiming to be. I'm still a long way off from perfection. These are just a few methods that I'd like to share of mine that have helped me. Yet I still struggle with sin. I'm still in a human body, and we're all bound to make mistakes. So I want to start off with Ephesians chapter 4, verse 27, which says not to give a foothold for the devil. If you leave a small opening for the devil, he can wheeze his way in through that. So a foothold is essentially, like I said, a small opening from which the devil can work his way in. So I think it's important to evaluate in your life, what are the footholds in my life? What are the small little openings in which temptation and sin can work their way in, right? So that could be different things, you know? For me, I think it was violent video games, certain movies, certain Facebook pages, certain YouTube channels. So essentially what I had to do, what I felt was right for me, was to essentially filter out anything that I felt was tempting me towards sin. I, unfollowed any Facebook pages, any YouTube channels, whatever, that was affecting my clear conscience, anything that was taking my mind off of God. And I found that helps tremendously. You always have to be on your guard and be cautious of the weight of your actions and what you allow into your life, right? What are you able to handle? What are you able to take in with acceptance and a clear conscience? So that was the first thing I wanted to talk about, was filtering out the bad and leaving room for the good. And the second thing I wanted to talk about was another verse from Paul, actually. We must stand strong in our faith. Stand firm in our faith is the word that he uses. And the reason that I found that to be really helpful is because I find that when I'm under temptation, I tend to excuse it by wavering my faith, and I'll say oh, this is fine, it's not a big deal, God's not going to care, and of course I always end up regretting it in the end. So it's important to stand firm in your faith, recognize sin for what it is, and don't give it a foothold, Don't leave any room. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, and I hope my words reach you guys, and God bless and have a nice day. Peace.